I could be setting up the mics, but Emerald, you're outside my door.
Yeah,
I think you like me or something.
I'm gonna get you.
Listen, this tag match, you know what? It was set before Victory Road. I don't care what you have to say. Bye, JB. Fuck you. Bye, Emerald. Get out of here. Get out of my locker room. That's how the show opens. Welcome to Fourth Impact.
Oh,
Welcome to Fourth Impact.
Well, listen, Christian Cage just says, get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. Pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much. But who is he talking to? Because JB,
Jeremy Borash.
Jeremy Borash.
Oh, Jim Belushi's cousin. Jeremy
Yeah,
Borash.
Jim Belushi's cousin. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I'm gonna have to pick you out of the litter, pal. What the fuck? Get out of here. Main event, Marty's here.
It's the fourth impact. I am the fourth impact.
Where have you been, pal?
I've been at the grill with Shawn Michaels.
Oh, sick.
Also, don't worry, listener. In the meat space, Fourth Impact episode 1 has just dropped. Emerald has been yelled at for his failure to say fourth children instead of fourth child. We assure you.
Ooh. And then Dave's here, of course. Gotta get Dave.
Hello.
Gotta get Dave in the cut. Dave,
yeah.
how'd you feel about this?
I don't care.
What do you
I don't
mean?
care about this.
You're
I don't care about
I
this.
thought you were so hot on TNA, and now you
I
got Sanjay
was,
Dutt.
and then and I get to sit here and call a fucking 18-minute match about how Sanjay Dutt fights suicide or homicide, whatever.
No, suicide comes later. This is homicide.
Yeah. Man, I don't look. This match is great. It is so goddamn long.
Was it long?
This was like a 4-minute
It's
match.
a 4-minute match.
It feels like it goes forever. Because, okay. The bell rings. Homicide charges at Sanjay Dutt immediately. They then just go into bouncing off the rope and doing cool, like, high flyer spots for the next eternity, it feels like. Sanjay ends up, at the edge of the ring, outside the ring. Homicide goes to do a suicide out of the ring, hits Hernandez, falls on his own guy, blunder ensues. Then Sanjay flies out, does the same thing, lands on both of them. That was exciting. Like, anytime Sanjay was at the edge of the ring to flip back in to do a cool combo move, Hernandez would stop him and trip him up. LAX is in full effect here. They need their checks because the work stoppage is a check stoppage, as we've learned.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, they transition to just a bunch of grapples and reversals back and forth in the middle of the ring. That was probably the best part. They're reversing each other into, body slams, leg drop. It's pretty cool. But then all of LAX just gets involved. One of them is fighting the rep. Hernandez comes in and blows up Sanjay Dutt. But the ref doesn't see this because he's already getting harassed by the other half of LAX. So the bell rings. They get declared the winner. But then Slick Johnson?
This bald freak
Who
shows up.
the fuck is Slick Johnson?
He's been
He's
there.
another ref.
He's got a different.
hey,
He's got a different.
He's a ref, but he has
That's
an
not
inverted shirt. He has a black shirt with white stripes. And his name's
Yeah.
Slick Johnson.
He's
Yeah,
the
they
smart
hired
ref.
him straight out of Foot Locker.
He comes in to tell this ref that he fucking sucks. And that he wasn't watching the match. Undo the bell ring. None of this actually happened.
Have we-
This is a fake match.
Is that a first time of this year at least, or they just say, "Nah, that's bullshit. Ring the bell. We gotta start the match back."
Yeah, as far as I know.
I think so.
And then they're like, "DQ, get out of here."
Yeah,
He cheated.
DQ. Then they just keep ringing the bell. Slick Johnson runs away. LAX gets a chair, sets Sanjay Dutt's head on the chair to execute him gang style. Ron the Truth Killing comes out, beats up all of them, saves Sanjay Dutt's life.
Saves him.
Martin,
The friendship I didn't know we needed.
How did you feel that R-Truth's had the same theme song since TNA?
I don't know who that is. This is Ron the Truth Killings.
well, it's R-Truth, Ron Truth.
This is Ron the Truth Killings. Who the fuck is our Truth?
Yeah, come on, he's Ron Truth.
I don't know what the fuck Ty's talking about.
Ronald Truth. Ronald's.
Come on, you don't know Ronald Truth?
Yeah, I thought it was a
I've lost
fine
it.
match. I don't know,
This
It
match
was-
went 4:35. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Look, it was just I don't know, man. It was so exhausting
Did you?
because
All right.
they just kept doing power moves, but none of them amounted to anything.
For the listeners at home, did you watch Raw before this?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why you were dead at this point.
I watched Raw like 2 days ago, so I
So-
came into this fresh, and I think it was a fucking clunker of an episode.
So hold on, for everyone at home, my thought was I'm gonna watch Raw first, and then I'm gonna watch TNA because
the
then I'll be
same
at least
thing.
excited and I'll be brought back to life.
No.
And so, but no, Raw was so. We'll get to it.
They've already heard it. If it's been out.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, so that happened.
Yeah, so
we
then
returned to form.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
go on.
then outside, ref with hair who I thought was Larry Zbyszko, but I guess isn't. I guess these are two different white boys. I really don't know. Are just yelling about some nonsense. For the listener at home, I have not done any research into past or present TNA episodes for this. I came into this dry. The only other TNA I've seen is the entirety of 2010 TNA, and when we get there, I'll be leading that show. Emerald Mania will no longer run wild.
Oh.
But, yeah, they just start yelling about some kind of hair versus hair match that I guess Larry Zbyszko and I think the ref...
No, it's Larry Zbyszko versus Raven at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, by the way.
Okay,
Versus
all right.
Raven.
Okay, so a 97-year-old man versus a Hot Topic kid at
Yes.
the pay-per-view in a hair versus hair match. And then Captain Bald himself,
I've
Slick
never
Johnson's
seen
like,
this
hey,
bald man before.
I'm the most bald bitch of all time. You look good. I swear, here I made some posters. I'm gonna hand them out.
So stupid. He ran in the back and got on PixArt, started cooking, then he printed them off.
It looks like an AI image, but it's 2006.
Yeah.
It's just a bobblehead of bald, whoever the fuck ref hair is, or whoever.
That is Larry. Yeah, Larry with hair, and then you got Slick Johnson just yelling and getting so excited. I've never seen this man before. Like, who
Yeah,
is this
Mr. Clean in
character?
the pinstripe ref outfit
Yes,
has made some
bro.
AI art.
Kid pics.
They AI'd
And
Slick
then-
Johnson.
And then we get a very sad recap of Team Canada being murdered by the evil Jim Cornette.
Oh, R.I.P. Eric Young and Bobby Roode, and A1.
Yeah. As it
Got
was
them on.
declared
Petey Will.
last week, Team Canada is disbanded. And I guess off camera, Team Canada confronts Jim Cornette. It's like, no, we gotta stick together. And they do this whole compilation of Team Canada just being a team heel and destroying like single competitors in their matches. Jim Cornette was not having it anymore. They all have individual contracts. Team Canada disbanded, but he will give them one more chance to stay together. Next week, Team Canada will face off of a 8-man tag team match, and if Team Canada wins, they get to stay together.
Woo!
But if they lose, they are disbanded, and the winner of the tag team match gets a chance at a title shot of their choice.
Okay.
Now-
Yeah, I can
now-
dig that.
Now, Eric Young, he's not very smart. All he keeps thinking is, I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired. He's not understanding that he is not going to get fired. Team Canada is just getting disbanded, and that he goes up to the announcers, and he's like, "You guys gotta help me. You guys gotta help me. I'm getting fired." And they try to explain to him, "You're not getting fired. This could actually be a win-win situation for you. You could either win that match, stay together with Team Canada, and have a chance at a title shot of your choice, or you lose that match, Team Canada gets disbanded, you keep your job, and is what the audience actually wants. Why are you upset?" So he's like, "I'll forget you guys." Then Slick Johnson comes in. It's like, "Slick, you gotta help me." It's like, "Okay, I'll help you if you help me. Help me pass out these flyers." As he hands bald Larry
Bald
on a
Zbyszko.
bobblehead to the crowd. Team Canada comes out all yelling, angry at Eric Young, and Eric Young cowers away back up the ramp to backstage.
That was insane.
It was insane.
Bald
Poor
madness.
Eric.
Bald madness. Hey, Emerald! You don't get tired! Get back down and give me 10 push-ups!
No,
Get back
can't
down
even
and give me
do
10
one
push-ups!
push-up.
Dave, get down and give me 10 push-ups! You don't get tired! You don't get tired here in TNA! And then, like, they just get really sweaty, and then they're just running up and down stairs. You know, the Naturals, come on. The
Gotta get ready,
Naturals,
they gotta
guys.
get
The
ready,
Naturals,
you know?
guys, come on. They haven't even been on TV since we've been watching. They gotta get ready. They gotta get ready, dude. You know that's
They gotta
Shane
get ready.
Douglas, Martin?
Yeah. Oh,
Welcome
yeah,
to
listen,
EC Dub.
I was about to fucking launch into it if it hadn't been made clear. Why the fuck does Shane Douglas have a job here, anywhere, ever? This guy has never been good. He sucks shit. All he does is say, "Hey, Ric Flair fucking sucks," and then just gets dicked on by Ric Flair constantly. If Ric Flair even bothers to talk about him, this guy has never been good. The only good thing he ever did was when Paul Heyman told him to throw away the Eastern Championship Wrestling title. Like, this is ECW now. And then he immediately got sidelined for people more talented than him. A list that includes fucking Just Incredible. If you can't be as good as Just Incredible, you should just go fucking die. Fuck Shane Douglas. Fuck the Naturals.
Yeah, then Chase Stevens go.
Who the fuck is Chase Stevens?
And Andy Douglas, dude. Come on, the Naturals.
on, dude.
The Naturals. They're pushing up. They're trying their best. Come on, man.
I didn't know that Martin knew
soon.
who these. I didn't know that Martin knew who these men were and was so passionate
I don't know
against
who
them.
anyone but Shane Douglas is. I don't know what the other two fucking guys.
Why
I'm
does Shane
sorry,
Douglas
Shane
suck?
Douglas
I don't
ruined their
understand.
careers.
He was in ECW. And he was Dean Douglas a long time ago.
Ah, yes, good old Dean Douglas.
Wow,
my
former
favorite.
IC champion.
Ah,
Come on, dude.
yes, Dean Douglas.
Ty,
Yes,
throw,
yes.
throw Dean Douglas with the
Wow.
Matt Striker vest on.
Wow, with the vest.
Yeah. Look at
That's
him.
awesome.
Wow.
So proud.
Wow.
I'm glad I know him now. Thank you.
Does that make you pissed off? Like Rhino?
David's been killed.
That makes me so mad. I'm like Rhino now, dude.
I'm gonna kill somebody on Spike TV.
I want a company that's young and fresh that wants to make a difference. And that's TNA.
This is what
They say,
ECW should have
here's the
been.
mic. Go out there and make a difference. Kick some ass. That's what Rhino does best. I want a company that stands behind me. Rhino then okay, this entire promo, he's just clipping the mic so aggressively that I want to just do it, but it will be unlistenable. And anytime he says a swear word that is not allowed on TV, a stock explosion sound effect plays.
He really is. He really is like, I hate my boss, and then Divine Boom pops up, and he's standing there
Yeah,
with his
he'll be like-
arms folded.
You know what? That's because I'm not some actor. I'm a wrestler. And I'm crazy.
I'm
And I'm
gonna
the future of T. And then it fades out to Monty Brown.
I'm gonna have to say it. Jeff Jarrett sug. I'm gonna have to say it. Scott Steiner
is Jeff
sug.
Son.
I'm gonna say it. Main Event Marty sug.
Whoa, hey, come on.
Oh no, now he's
man.
mad too. He's coming after me too.
Oh no, he's gonna hit you with all the power of Monty
the-
Brown and
What do they
Kenny
call?
King.
Does he call the Man Beast yet? Is that what they call him, or is that Rhino? I don't know what his name.
He's the alpha male.
The Alpha Male. Okay,
Yeah,
the
but
Man
you know
Beast is
anything-
Rhino. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
come on, man.
Yeah, so after Rhino cuts a bog standard I hate the Fed promo, that everybody in TNA cut when they got hired. And also, by the way, Rhino said, "Listen, TNA didn't offer me more money, but so Rhino
they're
confirms that he's not getting fucking paid at all."
Well,
The
because he's not
alpha
in it
male-
for the money. Did you not hear?
Yeah, sure, dude.
He's in it for the love of the
Def-
biz.
Yeah, come
Uh-huh.
on.
Yeah, that's
Passion.
it. So Monty Brown, the alpha male Monty Brown, whose build is from like the Serengeti or something.
Yes.
Which is, he's not.
That was new to
It's the-
me.
Yeah, comically racist TNA strikes again. Thanks, Jeff. Alpha male Monty Brown comes out here. Then there's just this small man named Kenny King, who I looked into, who seems to have a pretty bog standard career in Ring of Honor and TNA. Shout out Kenny King.
Yeah.
Gets in a few kicks, and then Monty Brown just hits him with the pounce and murders him instantly. An
It's like-
Umaga level squash. After
like a minute and 30.
if that, after
If that.
after Kenny King is pounced and slams into the ropes, Slick Johnson, who was refereeing this match, like, oh my god, looks like he's gonna die. And then Monty Brown, for some reason, they let him have a microphone, and he cuts a horrible promo where he talks about gazelles or whatever.
Well, yeah, he's from the Serengeti, dude.
Yes, this American man who played in the NFL from the Serengeti.
Come
The
on.
Samoa Joe, Rhino, Christian, and Sting, and Scott Steiner, you all smell I'm the alpha male rawr.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. My
His
Alright,
bit
baby.
is that he's the alpha male. He's the hunter. He's tired of all this small game. He's going after the big game hunting and calls out all the heavyweights. And he's gonna beat them all with the
Yeah.
pow.
Yeah, cool. It sucked.
I got-
Anyway,
I got two things about these people. Kenny King was on Tough Enough back in the day and was a finalist. I just wanted you to
Ow.
get that whiplash.
All right. shout out.
And and Monty Brown played in a Super Bowl,
Yeah. How about that?
but unfortunately he was on the Bills. So
Mm.
It said
Look.
he was in 2 and he was on the Pats or something.
is
They
he
said
on
he
the
played
Pats
it-
as well?
They said he played in 2. They shout out the Patriots. Whatever.
Yeah, he played for the Patriots. Yeah, and the Bills. Yeah.
Look, Martin, I can't believe you loved the LAX Dut match and you didn't like Monty Brown and
Monty
Kenny
Brown
King.
rocks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. What's wrong with
He
you?
is the alpha male.
He's got the pounce.
He can't fucking talk. Why did they let him talk? Anyway. At
Because he's
least
the
they-
alpha male.
He needs a manager.
Speaking of people who can't fucking talk,
That's not
it's
true.
Jeff Jarrett and Scott
That is
Steiner.
untrue. That is flatly slander.
You see this? You
You're
see this
right.
emerald? You see this
You're
emerald?
right.
It's a vein.
They can talk. They can talk. It's the fact that they shouldn't.
Scott Steiner's the best promo on the show, and they gave him half a line.
They did give him half a line.
Yeah.
Because we get Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, Jeremy Borash, back where, I
Borash.
guess, wherever Jeremy Borash hangs out. I don't know if that's like some side stage or like off the
Let him
ramp.
cook.
But
It's the liminal space.
so Jeff Jarrett's got the mic. He's talking about how he and Steiner are gonna beat Cage and Sting tonight at the tag team. He's gonna keep his championship belt, and he's gonna get Sting removed from TNA because the place is not big enough for the two of them. And he goes on, and Jeremy Borash is like, "Well, yeah," and then whoever wins at Victory Road, Scott Steiner, you get to have a shot at the belt from Jeff Jarrett here, and Scott Steiner's like
what?
stops, and like you can see the cogs in his brain start to turn,
Somewhat,
and
yeah.
and then Jeff Jarrett's like, "Hey, don't be like Jim Cornette, driving a wedge. Come on, Scott." And Scott's like,
Okay.
"Huh?"
Okay.
So
You forgot that Scott Steiner did say, Smo Joe, he's fat. He's fat.
yeah, he did say that because that's all he can talk about.
Senior Joe, he hates him, dude. Of course.
Is Scott Steiner and Samoa Joe the toxic Yowie we need?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they fucked.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
Is it bigger than Triple H and Cena?
I don't know, man.
Neither of them could handle what Scott Steiner would do to them.
True.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go backstage and start taking pictures, dude. We got him.
Ooh.
Yes, finally some real stars are here. Is Paparazzi Productions is debuting their newest program. So Kevin Nash is backstage on the whiteboard with his boys, Alex Shelley and the other guy.
Johnny Devine.
Yeah, come
Sure.
on. You don't know?
It's like, all right, today we're talking about humiliation and how it's used in wrestling. And then he pulls out a body bag.
Oh.
Yep.
This is the ultimate symbol of humiliation. You throw a guy in the bag, their career is done. And tonight, we're dusting off this old chestnut right here. And Johnny Devine and Alex are like, yeah, cool, we're gonna do it. We're clapping now. And we get hit with the to be continued. And then we go to commercial. And back from commercial, Paparazzi Productions are out here with a shopping cart that has a wriggling body bag in it.
Oh.
And Kevin Nash comes out as this TNA audience, George W. Bush. We have Osama in this bag. And we're collecting the bounty money, all $24 million.
Oh my!
Woo!
He gets six, and I get the rest. And then Divine and Shelley look confused for a second. Then he's like, "All right, open the bag." And they open the body bag that's wriggling around. Actually, it's Chris Sabin in there, tied up. And Kevin Nash says, "Wait, it's Osama bin Sabin? I didn't know he was in Al Qaeda."
No!
Jesus.
And then he tells the boys to kick him in the ribs. And Kevin Nash just starts yelling about how humiliating this is, and Chris Sabin will never recover. And then Jay Lethal runs in to make the save and chases everyone off for his partner, Osama bin Sabin.
Did Baby Jay Lethal throw you off?
I've seen Baby Jay
Okay.
Lethal.
He did not hit any of his moves well. He kept fucking up and falling over.
No.
He's like, I'm gonna hit you with the knee. Ah, oops, fell, dude. My bad.
And they're going to have a match or something at Victory Road. I don't know if we get the Motor City machine guns yet, but hopefully.
Hopefully soon, man.
Osama bin Sabin will join Paparazzi Productions.
Jesus Christ.
Kevin
What a-
Nash this shit is so good, dude. I don't care.
What an oh my moment.
This shit rocks.
You weren't there for the really bad match at Slammiversary, so you're
Hey, I don't-
saved, dude.
listen,
You're saved.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about the match. I don't give a shit. Paparazzi Productions is based. I don't care. Match quality is for losers. That's why I'm a Raw guy.
It's true.
Wow.
And now Baby Samoa Joe is here
Another angry
with Jeremy
promo.
Borash, with JB Jeremy Borash in the liminal space.
Dude, like, okay. So yeah, we're in the liminal space with Borash and Baby Joe, and he cuts like the weirdest energy revenge promo I think I've ever seen.
It's so weird.
So he gets real close into the microphone. He's just like talking about these dulcet tones, like, you know, I used to think anyone foolish enough to beat me, too foolish to think about. You think it's foolish to make plans, but when you step into the ring, it all changes. Stinger, you were but now you're looking, man. And for Christian Cage, all the whining in the world won't save you from
Oh.
Scott. It's not about revenge. It's about humiliation. You think you could beat me? You're crazy. Everyone's gonna weep because Daddy can't hold them anymore. Like,
Oh, Mike. Samoa Joe, why do
Yeah.
you stay in this fucking prison, dude? All day long. He was here at
it's the same-
Slammiversary.
It's the same promo he always cuts. He just doesn't have the bass in his voice to
Yeah.
modulate up and down yet. He hasn't
I will
smoked
ground
enough
you.
cigarettes to.
I will pound you. Ground
Yeah.
you into dust.
So instead of Samoa Joe promo, it's a editor Ty, you might need to cut this audio. I don't know what it's going to do to the mic.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
But then he just goes like,
Oh yeah, guys, let me get a wall.
Editor Ty, boost that, please. Thanks, Ty.
Bass boost, echo it.
I want it.
Chop and screwed.
No, don't
Screw.
chop and screw it. No, don't do that. But then, and then you get that weird feeling in your gut, especially if you watch Raw first, like a freak like me
Oh,
and everyone else
yeah.
here. And then you
Yeah.
go, man, this show is running long. And then it's like, oh, it's the main event. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay, no, it's over. Okay.
There we go.
Main event, Emerald Mania. How's
All right.
how's the main event this week?
Well, I thought it was okay. We got Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, two big sweaty men versus Sting and Christian Cage. Now, we haven't seen Sting all episode. I thought that something had happened to him. Scott Steiner, Jeff Jarrett did something, make him not show. No, he's the last one to show up, and he gets the biggest pop. The announcers say that there are stars here at TNA, and then there's superstars, and you can tell when they show up, because the crowd goes ballistic for Sting every time. That makes him the GOAT. We have all four of them before they even get started, before they even get in the ring, before the bell gets hit. Sting and Cage are just going after Jarrett and Steiner just immediately. Hit after hit, throw after throw. Sting grabs Steiner's fucking mesh that he has on his head and just beats him with it. And then Sting and Steiner finally end up in the ring. Bell is rung. And it gets mentioned that while Sting and Cage are tag team partners here tonight at Victory Road, they will be opponents because it will be a free-for-all of Samoa Joe, Scott Steiner, Sting, Christian Cage, and the winner will have a shot at Jeff Jarrett and the title belt.
Oh,
The
yeah.
white pants.
In his white pants. But yeah, Steiner getting absolutely tossed around like a slab of meat by Sting. Then Sting tags out. Cage comes in. Unfortunately, a bad move because Steiner starts to get his momentum back on Cage. Jeff Jarrett gets tagged in, but almost gets rolled up by Cage and almost gets a near fall twice. But Jeff Jarrett manages to break the pin. Christian Cage gets sent over the top rope onto the floor. They say it's a concrete floor, but I see padding on it, so I guess it's not too bad.
It's a little thin layer of padding.
It's a little thin, yeah, but Christian Cage's back's a bit hurt. Cuts to commercial. They cut back from commercial. Jeff Jarrett steel chairs Cage in the back, and it's perfectly legal right now because only it's a submission or pinfall to end this match. Jeff Jarrett starts going hard on Christian Cage. A lot of hits. Steiner goes for the pin after getting tagged in. He hits the one, stops pinning, and does his taunt by doing push-ups. And everyone's like, he's doing it again. How he will just taunt and not go for the pin. Jeff Jarrett gets tagged back in, starts beating up Christian Cage. Then Steiner gets tagged back in, beating up Christian Cage. Cage cannot reach Sting. He keeps going, but he keeps getting pulled away. But Cage gets a reversal on both Steiner and Jeff Jarrett with a reverse double DDT. It was awesome. You don't see it coming. And then Sting gets back in. Sting gets tagged back in. Blows onto both Jarrett and Steiner. Hits Stinger splash onto Jeff Jarrett in one of the corners. Then Sting throws Steiner onto Jeff Jarrett in the same corner. Hits him with another Scorpion splash. And then Sting goes in for the Scorpion Deathlock onto Jeff Jarrett. However, Steiner stops it, but gets thrown out by Sting. Jeff Jarrett hits a low blow on Sting as the ref was not looking. So you hear the crowd go, ooh, not good. Then Sting gets down. Jeff Jarrett almost hits the 3 count, but Christian Cage stops the ref by pulling him out of the ring. giving Jeff Jarrett a taste of his own medicine as he did that before. Christian Cage battling with Steiner on the ringside. Steiner then hits the post, cracking his head open, and he becomes bleeding. Jeff Jarrett and Christian Cage battling on the top ring. Christian Cage grabs Jeff Jarrett's head and just bites into it.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Jeff Jarrett thrown into the ring. They do. I blinked and I missed it, but they definitely got Jeff Jarrett down. Sting gets in, hits the pin. They take it. Sting and Christian Cage are the best of the best in this match.
A clean finish.
Clean finish.
No way.
What the fuck?
The ref looks bad because he did get pulled out of the ring just a few seconds earlier, but they take it. Oh no! In mid celebration, Steiner has the belt. Hits Sting and Christian Cage. They're on the floor. Steiner hits the Steiner recliner on Christian Cage in the ring.
It looks so bad.
But then comes Samoa Joe! Samoa Joe comes in, he starts beating Steiner! Steiner tries to run away because even though he talks big on Samoa Joe is superior and he fears him. Sting throws Jeff Jarrett into the crowd because he is not done with him. He then throws him through a wall as they make their way backstage. Joe and Steiner also fighting all their way to the backstage. You just see everyone's around them. Security trying to break them up. Cage in the ring with the belt. He's just eyeing it up. He wants to take his title back because it was stolen from him by Jeff Jarrett. Then we cut to Sting. Hardest line. Hardest line. You are garbage. You are cancer. We'll remove you. Hits Jarrett with the scorpion lock, and they cut the they cut the end of the episode there. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was a decent match, but honestly, the stuff after the win, awesome. I give it a 8 out of 10.
It's a great show. I don't know why.
Great show.
I don't know why this little guy named Main Event Marty hates it.
Hates it so much.
We didn't get to see Team Ava, which is our name for
Oh yeah, we don't get Mr. Styles, Mr. Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Angel.
And what's her name? Esmeralda?
Sorelda.
Sorelda.
Yeah, big buff mommy Sorelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a bad episode of Dynamite.
Yeah. Well, dude, also, I want to point out, one of the commercials in the middle of the main event was a Samoa Joe, best of compilation DVD.
Yeah.
Was that a thing they just did back then?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what Ties DX DVD was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have the best of Samoa Joe DVD?
Yeah.
No, I wish.
Well, come on, dude. Family, loyalty, respect. He is the most destructive
force
force
of this shit in 06. They would just sell you the DVDs.
True.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine that, on TNA would have enough, I don't know, star power or fan power to sell, a dedicated Samoa Joe DVD to, it be worth them publishing. But,
I mean, they also sold what was it, Ring of Honor DVDs all the time. Just how you get it around.
Yeah, but that makes sense because Ring of Honor is a whole event. I just mean a Samoa Joe.
Oh, best of
thing.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had any other DVDs around that time, best of. They can't have best of Sting. Sting just debuted in January of this year. I mean, shit. This company's only been around for 4 years, so I don't know.
That's what I mean. I'm surprised. It's neat. Surprised.
I thought it was good, and better than last week's episode. Just so much happens in such a small time, but it doesn't feel long.
Yeah.
It's not like
that's fair.
Raw this week.
Oh, we're
Check out 2 weeks ago when we posted Raw Down Depression era.
That show's gonna rock. I'm bringing the energy.
the dark times. The dark times.
All right. Hope everyone has a good night. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah, kisses. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Is that... Oh, God, it's killing me!